Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. Anyways, so for today, I'm actually going to do a weekly spread. I cannot believe, and I kind of mentioned this in my monthly spread, I can't believe we're in November. How insane is that? But anyways, I obviously have like many clips over here just because this planner is getting really chunky. Anyways, also have all of my post-its. Again, it is just a way for me to know what's happening. I can track things, make sure that everything gets added. So for this week, I'm actually going to use some of the new Passion Planner stickers, which I love this color, so I'm going to keep with it, plus all of my icon stickers here. I'm actually really running low on some of these, so I definitely need to start making plans and actually ordering a few more. Anyways, so the first thing I'm gonna do is actually cover up with this whiteout these sections, because again, many of these are kind of see-through and I just want to make sure that you get the full on color. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover up some of these sections really quick. Now that that's covered, including my Sunday section, I am going to use some of these strips to kind of play around and actually make the color of these pages. So again, I'm literally just mixing and matching as much as I can. Obviously they kind of help you, these pages, because they do have the different styles, different textures, different everything. So I'm definitely going to be mixing as much as I can because I do really love how it looks on the sticker page. So I kind of want to recreate that on these actual pages. So again, many of these are actually made for the Passion Planner, so they do fit inside some of these sections, so it's a lot easier. Obviously, they are different sizes when it comes to length, but that's okay. That's why you have multiple stickers. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is just cover up some more of these sections before I get into the real planning. Actually, before I get into the actual planning, I'm gonna add this big sticker here that says I feel empowered when, kind of as my gratitude, because it is something to strive. I have a feeling I'm gonna cut part of this sticker as I go, but anyways, so as far as the actual planning, yes, I'm obsessed with doing the time blocker. It is just the easiest way that I have found as far as making sure that everything gets done. So definitely going to continue with that pattern, especially since the Passion Planner is made in that way. So first thing I'm going to do is kind of color coordinate based on everything that is happening, and then obviously use my icons. I'm still using this awesome stencil that I got, which I am adding into the show notes below so you can get some more information on it and how to get it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be starting off with a few little things. And actually, before I go into putting some nice little background music, I actually wanted to talk about the new pens that Passion Planner has that are the erasable. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that erasable is where it's at. Like, I am obsessed with them. I've been using the friction pens, or I believe that's how you say them. But I've been using them for so long because yes, things happen you know, things change, and I just wanted something that I was able to, you know, continue using. As far as like if I make mistakes, obviously spelling is always going to be a huge issue, but either way, I wanted to try out their version of the erasable pens, which is so exciting that they now have them. I will say I'm so used to my pens being a 0.5, so in terms of thickness, so then going into these where it's a 0.7, I'm kind of mentally adjusting as far as like how big my spacing is, especially when I'm writing, or even doing these squares or lines whenever I'm in my planner. So it's definitely an adjustment just for size, but they still act the same as the other ones, the other pens that I've been using. So I'm definitely loving them so far. It's just that minor thing which I'm hoping and so actually I'm just really hoping that they actually make more sizes as far as these pens, because again, erasable is where it's at. It's okay to make mistakes. That's why these pens exist. So I'm just going to continue on doing some of my spread here with the time blocking section. now that that's all done, as far as like making sure that everything that's important is happening or that is listed on here, I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom right section. This is again where I love to do a kind of like quote of the week, so something that I want to focus on, and plus it gives me an opportunity to have a little bit of fun with hand lettering, trying out, you know, different fonts as much as I can. Obviously it's always going to be, you know, practicing and figuring out what feels best, but for now I'm just going to go ahead again. Erasable is where it's at. So doing it in pencil and then going and inking it in afterwards. Okay, so now we're gonna go into this left section. Some of these stickers, I'm gonna have to put some glue on them. They're like not really sticking to the page, which is kind of really sad. Anyways, I'll fix that later. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead on this one section on the left. I love to put in kind of like a tracker for my business. It's just a different way of doing kind of like a habit tracker, so checking things off. On some of the columns, I actually add in numbers so that I can, you know, see how everything is going, especially like when it comes to my weekly goals, my monthly goals, and overarching business goals. So this is just a way for me to track everything and make sure that I am on the right path. So super simple way of doing habit tracking, super simple way of just adding these onto this bottom section that already has some lines in it. So let me go ahead and finish this up really quick. Okay, clearly added a little bit of glue. I needed to do it. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do now is add a few more stickers, and obviously, as you see in many of my plans as far as like my weekly spreads, I love to add my weekly goals onto my Sunday section. Many times I'm not working, but obviously when I do work, I will definitely use this page or like this day of the week to actually add in things. But since this week I'm not doing a Sunday shift, I'm definitely using it for my goals. So I love that this one already has a, sorry for the shaking. Clearly I'm an aggressive eraser. Anyways, I'm excited that this spread or like these pages have like actual goal stickers, so it just makes it a little bit easier, obviously a little bit more fun. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now that I have all of that is add in more stickers. And obviously one of the biggest things I love to do every single week is, instead of having like one giant to-do list, I actually end up using many sections or like little squares throughout the week to actually have my to-dos done by certain days. So for example, I'm putting here, I'm gonna focus on these to-dos on Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm gonna put another one around Thursday, Friday, that those will be the second batch of to-dos. So it's just another way for me to be able to actually get things done and not overwhelmed. As far as like how much is happening, how much needs to get done, it just makes it, trust me, way easier. So yeah, I'm just cutting this a little bit so it could fit better. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, finish this up, add some more stickers, have some fun with these colors, mixing and matching as much as I can. Okay, might have had a little bit too much fun with all these stickers, but I am obsessed. Again, some of these sections I might have to actually add glue, but I will definitely fill in all of my to-dos, my check-ins, my goals, obviously throughout the week, my gratitude, my habits, I mean, all of these things. I love the colors, let's put it that way. Anyways, hopefully this was inspiring. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you here for another video next week. Bye!